Welcome to Tarlac Agricultural University's College of Arts and Sciences. Tarlac Agricultural University envisions to be one of the top 500 universities in Asia. TAU is committed to improving the quality of life through the production of globally competent graduates and relevant technologies in the service of society. As one of the 6 colleges of TAU, the College of Arts and Sciences is equally committed to partake in the realization of the university's aspirations. The goals of the College of Arts and Sciences are to produce graduates with excellent know-how in the fields of the arts and sciences to respond to the needs of the society. Prepare trailblazing graduates of the global innovation and in-depth appreciation of the world through holistic, civic-oriented, and research-driven education in the arts and sciences. Train innovative and creative leaders in the fields of arts and sciences. The TAU College of Arts and Sciences is dedicated to adhering to the university's goals and objectives. CAS takes pride in serving all other colleges to provide instruction for general education and honing its students' skills and abilities in its various programs. Program offerings: Bachelor of Arts in Economics, Level 3 re-accredited. Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Level 3 re-accredited. Bachelor of Science in Development Communication. Join us on this exciting journey as we work towards fulfilling our vision and mission. Discover the endless opportunities and possibilities that await you at our institution and become a part of our vibrant community dedicated to excellence and positively impacting our society. Together, let's embark on a transformative educational experience that will shape your future and empower you to make a difference. Enroll with us today and let us help you unlock your fullest potential.
Sama-sama,
tulong-tulong.
Radyo, sulong tayo. Broadcasting live from Tarlac Agricultural University, welcome to the center of the top stories of the week and updates from around the campus and beyond. Good afternoon, Philippines.
Good afternoon, Tarlac.
Today is Friday, October 11, 2024. This is Justina Costa.
And this is Hazel de los Reyes. You are tuning into the official broadcast program of the TAU Department of Development Communication. Radyo, sulong tayo. It's 1 minute after 12.
For the headlines,
As SC spearhead CAS Teachers Day celebration.
TAU hosts training on policy formulation to enhance governance and accountability.
TAU and Gerona Municipality seals agreement to promote joint development efforts.
TAU President hosts Kamustahan and consultation meeting.
TAU said and cast 6 qualified applicants for instructor position.
For the local news, new health initiative launched in Tarlac and Manila.
For the national news, President of Korea visit the Philippines in celebration of diplomatic relations.
Inflation slows in September as food, rice, and fuel prices ease. For the details, in celebration for World Teachers' Day, CAS SC surprises CAS faculty. We have Hazel De Los Reyes for the report.
A heartfelt tribute to dedication of its faculty, the College of Arts and Sciences Student Council organized a special gathering to celebrate World Teachers' Day on October 4. The program began with inspiring opening remarks from the college dean, Dr. Sherwin S. Alar. He emphasized the vital role of teachers play in shaping future leaders and acknowledged their tireless work. Following the dean's address, students showcased their talents through performance from various organizations, including the Association of Future Psychologists, the Communicators Bridging Opportunities Through Leadership, and the Economic Society. Students also took the opportunity to express their gratitude, sharing heartfelt messages dedicated to their professors. The gathering was more than just a celebration. It was a tribute to the heroes who nurture knowledge and help build a solid foundation for our society. To conclude the event, CAS SC Chairperson Mr. John Lester Ofresio delivered closing remarks, recognizing the hard work of the CAS faculty and thanking all participating organizations and students for their collaboration in making this celebration a success. Hazel De Los Reyes for Radyo Sulong Tayo. For the next TAU news, TAU hosts a 2-day training with GAD for sensitivity policy formulation. We have Justina Costa for the details.
Tarlac Agricultural University recently kicked off a 2-day training program on gender and development sensitivity policy formulation, aimed at refining the university's operational policies. Organized by the GAD office and led by Dr. Maria Teresa Binardo, this program took place at the university's Continuing Education Center, focusing on creating policies that effectively address the diverse needs of all stakeholders. During the event, TAU President Dr. Silverio Ramon D.C. Salonson stressed the importance of fostering a safe environment for everyone. He highlighted the university's proactive measures to prevent violence and urged participants to embrace gender equality and inclusivity in their future policy implementations. The training also pinpointed gaps in existing policy documentation that had raised concern among external evaluators and partner institutions. Ms. Emily Anaquino, GAD Coordinator, emphasized the necessity of adhering to established guidelines to ensure operational integrity, which spurred the development of this training initiative. Expert resource speakers, including Dr. Joseph Ginto Navarro and Attorney Mildred Fernandez Ople, led engaging discussions on effective policy writing and the integration of gender issues into university operations. The training underscores TAU's unwavering commitment to accountability, transparency, and fostering an inclusive environment within the university community. Justina Costa for Radyo Sulong Tayo.
For a community development efforts, TAU and Gerona seals agreement. For the details, Justina Costa, take it away.
In a significant step towards community development, the Tarlac Agricultural University College of Arts and Sciences has officially partnered with the municipality of Gerona. This collaboration was marked by Memorandum of Agreement signing held on October 3, 2024 at the Municipal ABC Hall. The event commenced with a warm welcoming remarks from Ms. Lovely B. Dalao, the Municipal Human Resource Management Officer, Dr. Sherwin S. Alar, Dean of College of Arts and Sciences, shared insights into TAU services and initiatives, underscoring the importance of collaboration between academic institutions and local government. TAU President Dr. Silverio Ramon D.C. Salonson emphasized the university's dedication to supporting local communities and education and research initiatives. The event included an open forum led by Ms. Mary Ana Elgas, allowing stakeholders to engage in discussion and express their support for this new partnership. Dr. Benny S. Suliman, the Director of External Linkages and International Affairs, concluded the forum by highlighting the importance of this connection and promising outcome expected from this collaboration. Following the ceremonial signing, a photo opportunity marked the official beginning of this partnership, which aims to foster research collaborations, outreach programs, and various local development projects. With this agreement, TAU and the municipality of Gerona are set to drive community development and strengthen academic community linkages, paving the way for the sustainable initiatives in the years to come. Justina Costa, for Radyo Sulong Tayo.
Pinakamainit na Marso sa kasaysayan ang naitala nitong March 2024
ang nagtatalbong kagubatan at walang habas na pag-uukay ng mga lupa ang pangunahing itinuturong dahilan sa malawakang pagbaha na naranasan kamakailan sa ilang probinsya natapos na manalasa ang malalakas na bagyo. Ang nagtatalbong
Pinakamainit na Marso sa kasaysayan ang naitala nitong March 2024.
Hihintayin pa ba natin na maging totoo ang mga panaginip? Kung saan ang hangin ay hindi naiihip. Sinag ng araw ay hindi nasisilip. At kadiliman ng langit na tila'y mga matay nakapikit. Oras na para gumising ka. Dahil ikaw, ako, tayo, ay may kakayahang baguhin ang mundo.
are still tuning into the official broadcast program of the TAU Department of Development Communication, Radyo Sulong Tayo. In strengthening the university's communication, TAU President holds a meeting. For the details, yours truly. On October 7, TAU President Dr. Silverio Ramon D.C. Salunson held a crucial meeting titled Kamustahan and Consultation. This gathering was attended by college governors, members of the Supreme Student Council, and representative from United Faculty Association, and Non-Academic Association. Taking place at the TAU President Office, the meeting emphasized the importance of open communication between student leaders and university officials. Dr. Salunson aims to strengthen this dialogue to address the needs and concern of students, contributing to the overall welfare of the university community. Dr. Salunson expressed his commitment to being fully involved in fostering collaboration among the university's governing leaders. He highlighted that acknowledging concerns and ensuring that every voice is heard is essential for making informed decision. Hazel De Los Reyes for Radyo Sulong Tayo.
For the last TAU news, TAU seeks for qualified applicants for instructor position. Let's hear the details from Mary Noel Padilla.
In a recent announcement posted on the official Facebook page of Tarlac Agricultural University, the Human Resources Management Office is actively seeking qualified applicants for new instructor positions with the College of Education and College of Arts and Sciences. The College of Education is specifically looking to hire a instructor who specializes in general science, while the College of Arts and Sciences is hiring a full-time lecturer. Interested candidates are encouraged to submit their application letters along with the necessary documents. Applications must be addressed to Dr. Silverio Ramon D.C. Salunson, SUC President 4, and submitted no later than October 13, 2024. Applications can be sent via email to pressoffice@tau.edu.ph for preliminary assessment. Please note that incomplete submissions will not be entertained. The university welcomes all qualified applicants regardless of gender, civil status, disability, religion, ethnicity, or political affiliation. Mary Noel Padilla for Radyo Sulong Tayo.
Thank you, Marinol. For the local news, a new health initiative was launched in Tarlac and Manila. Shara Magno for the report.
A new health initiative has been launched in Tarlac and Manila aimed at enhancing local health facilities. The initiative, titled Wireless Access for Health, or WAH, is in collaboration with the Provincial Health Office of Tarlac and the Manila Health Department. It aims to generate an additional 200 million pesos in revenue for these facilities. As highlighted by the barangay-level data analytics for the WAH Local Government Unit Dashboard, both Tarlac and Manila will prioritize outreach to communities that have not yet been served by the health teams. Recently, WAH and the Manila Health Department, with support from the Department of Health's Manila office, conducted a workshop focused on integrating digital reporting for the field of Health Services Information System, commonly known as FHSIS. The Manila Health Department plans to pilot this digitalization effort in 7 facilities beginning in the 4th quarter of 2024. The overarching goal of this initiative is to achieve full digitalization of health reporting across all city health centers by the end of 2025, thereby improving efficiency and data management and local health services. Shara Magno for Radyo Sulong Tayo.
Thank you, Shara. For the national news, a celebratory anniversary for diplomatic relations is commemorated in Malacanang. Hazel de los Reyes, take it away.
In a significant diplomatic event, President Yoon Suk-yeol of the Republic of Korea visited the Philippines on October 6 and 7 to commemorate the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the two nations. The visit was made at the invitation of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. The ceremonial event took place at Malacanang Palace, where both First Lady Luisa Raneta Marcos and Kim Kyun-hee were in attendance to support this historic celebration, which marks the establishment of diplomatic ties dating back on March 3, 1949. During the visit, a bilateral meeting was held to reinforce cooperation in various sectors, including political, security, maritime, defense, economic, development, labor, and consular matters. Moreover, the state visit emphasized the reaffirmation of strong ties between the Philippines and Korea, aiming to foster vibrant, supportive, and dynamic collaboration. Both nations are committed in expanding their partnership into future-oriented goals, particularly in security, digital technology, and energy. Hazel de los Reyes for Radyo Sulong Tayo. Inflation rate slows as September kicks in. We have Shara Magno. Take it away.
In September 2024, the inflation rate in the Philippines has slowed to 1.9%. This decline has resulted in an average inflation rate of 3.4% for the first 9 months of the year, remaining within the government's target range of 2 to 4%. The decrease in inflation can be attributed to slower price increases in the various food items, particularly rice, which experienced a substantial reduction from 14.7% in August to 5.7% in September. Additionally, the easing of inflation has been supported by reduction in fuel costs, along with a series of rollbacks in gasoline and diesel prices. Experts from the Ibon Foundation emphasize the need to prioritize local rice production despite the influence of external factors such as global price declines and rice tariff cuts, contributing to the recent price decreases. On a positive note, the National Economic and Development Authority, along with other government agencies, anticipates that this trend will enhance consumer confidence and spending. However, they continue to advocate for ongoing support of local agriculture production to ensure long-term economic stability. Shara Magno for Radyo Sulong Tayo.
Public service announcement. Attention, TAU students. This is a special notice from the Office of the Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs and the Admission and Registration Services. The midterm examination schedule for first semester has been released, and exams will take place from October 15 to 18. We would like to remind all the students who are not eligible for free higher education to please settle their accounts at the TAU Cashier and Treasury Office as soon as possible. Let us all prepare diligently for our exams, TAUians. Good luck and study hard.
The Tarlac Agricultural University Guidance and Counseling Office is in the process of collecting data update for cumulative records. This information will be systematically evaluated to assess student characteristic and potentials. We assure that all of the data will be handled with utmost confidentiality and will be solely used with this purpose, as well as for other legitimate interests of the university in compliance with institutional policies. To participate, please access the Google form available on official Facebook page of the TAU Guidance and Counseling Offices.
The Mulat TAU Debate Society organization is currently welcoming new members. If you're looking to enhance your communication skills and learn how to use arguments effectively to promote knowledge and understanding, we invited you to join us. For those interested in becoming a part of this dynamic organization, please send a direct message to Cyril Joy Pablo Suya. Don't miss the opportunity to develop your skills and engage in meaningful discussions.
And that wraps up another insightful edition of the TAU Department of Development Communication, Radyo Sulong Tayo.
Together with our fellow news reporters Mary Noel Padilla, Shara Magno, Allen Agkang, Jaira Torres, Joven Stanique, Cedric Bautista, and Orlando Salcedo, this has been Justin Acosta.
And this is Hazel De Los Reyes, your news anchor for this week. Stay tuned for more updates and stories from around the campus and beyond. Remember, you can always catch up on our previous broadcasts on our official Facebook page, www.facebook.com/TAUDevCom.
See you again next week. Sama-sama,
Tulong-tulong. Radyo Sulong Tayo. Good afternoon.
Vin, sa tingin mo, anong trabahong bagay sa akin?
I think bagay sa'yo mag-designer, makeup artist. Lalo na't payat ka, pwede ka sa flight attendant.
Hindi, parang gusto ko kasi magsundalo o pulis.
Sundalo at pulis? Kaputi mo, iitim ka lang doon. At pang lalaki yun, di bagay sa'yo yun.
Sa tingin ko naman, kaya ko yun at matutupad ko yun.
Sa bagay, malakas ka naman ate. Pwede mo i-push mo yun. Kaya mo ba?
Oo naman.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let
Gilbert, alam mo, gusto ko maging pulis.
Patawa ka. Kababae mong tao, ganyan gusto ko.
When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown a mind. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come.
Hoy, anong nangyari sa'yo?
Kaya ko.
Anong kaya mo?
Kaya ko maging pulis kahit babae ako.
Wow!
Good afternoon mga kasama and mga TA Unions. This is your freshing host and welcome to the Student Spotlight kung saan binibigyan liwanag ang mga estudyanteng patok, mahusay, at syempre, paminsan-minsan, yung mga medyo lutang. Hindi, joke lang. Pero syempre, for this tanghali, I'm with my co-host for today.
It's hello. Diba? Ang baba ng energy natin ngayon. It's magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat. Nandito na ang bida-bidang bibida sa inyong panaringhalian. I am Jolly Bea. O, diba? Ang baba ng energy natin ngayon.
It's not giving jolly for this tanghali. Afternoon.
Nasanay na kasi tayo na afternoon. Nasanay. Isang beses lang.
Kamusta ka naman?
Hindi okay, pero fighting.
Siya naman yung hindi okay ngayon. Pagkatapos ko maging hindi okay last week.
Oo, di ba? Ang baba ng energy natin. Pero para sa inyo, sige, itataas ko kahit pa paano. Ayan, sige. O, sige, kumusta ka na?
Hindi ko alam, matatawa ba ako maawa, pero I'm doing well naman. Though, syempre, kinakabahan dahil midterms na next week. Actually, nilalagnat ako kahapon. Pero, we're doing well.
Wow.
Yeah. Pero syempre, ikaw?
Ay, isang buong linggong masama ang pakiramdam. Sinisipon, inuubo, nilalagnat. Kulang na lang sa akin na lahat ng sakit.
Uy, wag naman.
Uy, joke lang po. Knock on wood. Hindi, ayoko pa magkasakit. Ayoko pa. Kasi madami pang gagawin at magmi-midterms pa. Speaking of midterms, ano nang ginagawa mo preparation para sa upcoming midterm?
Siyempre naman, for now, we're scanning through our reviewers. Scanning through our reviewers. Kala mo naman, nagre-review
ba talaga?
Oy, nagre-review ako. Alam naman.
Balita ako. Hindi. Dapat naman talaga tayong mag-review.
Oo naman, syempre kasi diba, we're already college now. We're not in high school na to play around. Play around!
Tay, tama ka na! Simulan na natin!
Ayun, pero syempre before we go on, we're reminding everyone to react, comment, and share. And if you have any cuentos, chicas, or anyone that you'd like us to guest here for the Student Spotlight, we have a QR code down below that you could use to send your chicas. And syempre ngayon, malapit ng Halloween. If may kababalaghan kayo mga storya dyan, you can also share that to us on your confession link para naman makwento natin yan. And syempre, if you'd like to be introduced naman na magagaling sa iyong kwento, you can put up your name there. Pero if you'd like to say anonymous, that's very well
okay lang yan. Balita ko, madaming kababalaghan na nagaganap dito sa TAU
Pag Halloween.
Pag Halloween ba? Pag Halloween daw. O kaya i-comment or i-message nyo na kami kung ayaw nyo naman. Meron po talaga tayo dyang, ano yun? QR code ba? Yun. Kaya,
QR code.
basahan ko na.
Pero syempre naman, di ba, you can also leave that in the comment section if you have any kwentos that you'd like us to make. So, should we begin the,
Yes. Ayan, umpisahan na natin. Ano bang balita ko, alam mo na yung story natin. Pwede bang humingi ng konting preview ng story?
Okay, pabasa.
Uy, pabasa, te! Alam mo
so, syempre, have everyone or anyone had any experience with the so-called red string? Ang sweet, di ba? Kasi, like, what you've never expected before comes around to be a coincidence.
Yes.
Simulan mo na?
Simulan na natin.
Siya naman magbabasa ng kwento ngayon. Take it away.
Hindi na siya naawa sa akin. Kahit may sakit ako
Hindi siya naawa sa akin. Last week ako pinagbasa niyo.
Sige. So gumagati ka?
Yes.
Sige na nga.
Joke lang. Go.
Basahin na natin. Dear Ka-Spotlight, naniniwala po ba kayo sa red string theory? Or sa tadhana? Ako kasi, oo. Lalo na pag nagbibigay ng sign ang guardian angel ko. Ganto kasi yun. Noong nasa Cavite pa ako, mga nasa 5 to 6 years old ako noon nung may nagbigay sa akin ng bulaklak. Di wow, sana all.
Huwag ka magsana all, 5 to 6 years old pa nga lang siya.
Kaya nga, 5 to 6 years old, binigyan ng bulaklak samantalang ako. 21 years na ako nabubuhay, wala pa ako natatanggap na bulaklak.
Sign na yan na magmadre ka na.
Naman! gusto ko mag-anak. Uy, gusto ko mag-anak. Tuloy mo na. Sige na nga, ito na. Tama na. Tatawa ka pa?
Hindi.
Sige. Isang batang lalaki, hindi ko pinansin yung batang lalaki dahil ayaw ko nun sa chubby. Bakit ayaw mo?
Kaya yung mga kaibigan ko,
noon ang kumuha at nagbigay sa akin ng bulaklak. Hindi rin nagtagal yung batang lalaki kasi tinawag siya ng kuya niya at aalis na daw sila. Simula noon, hindi ko na siya kailanman nakita. At siya lang din ang unang lalaking nakapagbigay sa akin ng bulaklak. At simula noon, hindi na din ako nakatanggap pa kahit kaninong lalaki. Here's the catch, mga ka-spotlight. Nung naging second year college na ako, may nakita akong isang lalaki. Siya ay CAF student. Same year lang ata kami. Noong nakita ko siya, ang weird. Kasi biglang nag-pop up sa utak ko yung batang nagbigay sa akin ng bulaklak. Kahit matagal ko nang hindi hinahanap or inaalala at higit pa doon, hindi ko alam yung pangalan ng bata. Basta nagulat na lang ako na nag-pop up sa utak ko yung batang lalaki. Tapos, nasaktuhan pa ang nakasalubong ko yung CAF student. Simula noon na curious ako sa kanya. Hindi ko alam kung coincidence ito kasi may kuya siya sa CAS. Tapos, nung humingi ako ng sign like, bukas pagpasok ko sa school, ipakita nyo sa akin yung dilaw na bulaklak malapit sa CAS or ipakita nyo sa akin. Humingi pa ng sign.
Siyempre.
Alam nyo ba kung ba't gusto ko siyang makita? Kasi simula ng first day of school, never ko siyang nakita kahit anino na gwapang hanapin siya kada flag ceremony. Naghanap ka pa talaga.
Pero syempre kung ikaw diba naman, diba, pag ginugulo ka ng something about someone, syempre gugustuhin mo makita. Palibasa di mo pa naman.
Ang sakit talaga ha. Ang sakit.
Asan ka na?
Grabe ka naman. Porket wala akong experience. O sige na, ikaw na may experience. Pero wait lang, may nararamdaman ako.
Ano yun?
Ang init!
Masama lang pakiramdam. Sige ako na. Ako naman. Asan ka agad?
Pero noong.
Ayun.
Okay.
Pero bigo akong makita siya, inisip ko na nga na baka lumipat na siya sa ibang school, pero nung mga panahon ng election para sa SSC at CSC, nakita ko siya sa agribusiness habang nakikipag-usap sa mga kaibigan niya. Pero wala akong naramdaman na excitement, butterflies in the stomach or kilig. Pero pagkapasok ko na sa room namin, hindi ko na siya makalimutan buong araw at hanggang ngayon. Dahil po ba ito sa curiosity or because we're meant to be or baka dilulo lang talaga ako? Ha.
O diba? Happy pa siya. Hindi niya na nga alam kung meant to be o pagiging dilulo, tas masaya ka pa.
Pero di ba naguguluhan siya? Pero ikaw, naranasan mo na ba yung ganyan na parang a coincidence from the past can be connected to someone in the present?
Yes.
Unexpectedly.
Yes. Yes, kasi based on my experience.
Wow! Based on my experience. Go, kwento.
Hindi. Kasi ganito kasi yan.
Kagulo
Hindi ko din alam paano ko umpisahan. Bakit parang magiging kwento ko na ito? Pero kasi, oo nga naman. Wait lang. Tignan muna natin yung comment.
Sige.
Baka may nag-comment or may nag-message sa atin. Ayan, bakit mag-comment naman na po kayo?
Ayan. Nga pala, syempre shoutout sa second year BSDC 2A, 2B, and also sa DevCom community. Bago tayo magsimula, also, ako muna mag-share.
Wait lang, syempre nag-shoutout ka. Dapat ako din. Dapat hindi papatalo.
Sorry.
Ayan. Hello sa aking mga kaibigan na iniwan na naman ako ngayong araw. At umuwi sila. Oh, diba? Iniwan nyo na naman ako. Hello po sa inyo. Sana ligtas kayong mga nakauwi. At hello po sa akin sa mga kasamahan ko po dyan sa San Manuel. Hello po sa aking mama. Mama! Dito na ulit yung anak mo. O, diba? Ma, panoorin mo ako ulit. Tsaka natin pag-usapan ulit anong dapat pag-usapan. Feeling ko kasi papagalitan na naman ako kasi tignan mo yung boses ko. Ganito na yung boses ko pero ang dal ko pa din. O, diba? O, sige na. Ikaw na.
Ayan. So, sa kwento na tayo.
Yes!
Siguro, if a coincidence would be a story of mine, a person from, let's say, when is 2021? 3 years ago. 2021, 3 years ago. So, someone that I know, let's just say I know, kasi I don't have any interest. Tapos, after 2 years, out of nowhere, alam mo parang,
Nagkita ulit.
Baka nanonood siya. Nanonood ba siya? Hindi, joke lang.
Uy, sino ba to? Balaha ka. Hahanapin ko ulit to. Parang si Psychmate. Naalala ko si Psychmate. Hello!
Basta, alam mo yung parang coincidence na siya yung before just a friend, tapos ngayon siya naman yung
sige,
naging fave person mo naman. Pero, that's already done. Tapos na, wala na, tapos na. We've already moved on. Okay, ikaw naman,
nag-move on sa hindi.
Ha?
Nag-move on ka? Bakit ka nag-move on?
Saan?
Sabi mo nag-move on ka. Ha? O, nalulutang na naman ako, te. Okay. Sige.
Ayun, ano yung sa'yo?
Wait lang. Okay, sige po. Wait lang. Di mo natatawa na lang ako kasi ito sige, ako naman. Wala naman akong ganyang experience. Pero siguro, ang masasabi ko lang, wala. Kasi wala nga ako experience eh. Anong masasabi kayo? Wala akong experience.
Pero balik tayo sa kwento, di ba? Experiencing something from being 5 years old to having, parang, ano mo yung biglang makikita kong person out of nowhere, tapos maaalala mo yun. Sa tingin mo, naniniwala ka bang siya yun? Si Chubby Boy?
Feeling ko kung malakas talaga yung pakiramdam ni ate girl, bakit hindi niya kausapin?
Or maybe it's just a coincidence.
Kasi kung hinahanap niya kahit sa flag ceremony, biruin mo ilang flag ceremony ang meron sa university every Monday. Kasi
ilang college.
Ilang college. Kasi ang balita ko.
Tapos diba CAF ang pinakamalaki when it comes to population. Wait
lang, baka naman parehas tayo dyan, ha?
Oy,
baka naman parehas tayo.
Baka yan yung ikaw yung nag-send ng confession na to.
Hindi Pero baka parehas kami. Kasi balita ko kahit gaano kalaki ang population ng CAF, kukunti lang daw yung mga pwedeng maging...
Disclaimer, the views and opinions of the host does not reflect.
Hoy, te! Kasi naman dito sa CAS, ang daming ang gwapo. Kaso!
Putulin. Tama na. We're already done with that. Okay, moving on.
Ala!
Okay. Pero syempre, diba? Back to the kwento tayo. Back tayo sa kwento, diba?
Sige.
Siguro, ikaw, naniniwala ka sa ganito? Ay, hindi, natanong na pala kita, no? Ako, siguro if the feeling is right talaga. Pero syempre, nung tinanong mo ako, bakit hindi niya kausapin?
Yes. Bakit?
Out of nowhere, kakausapin mo yung someone on just having a coincidence as a thought?
Malay mo naman kasi siya yun talaga. Naghihintay lang din siya na i-approach.
Dahil Cavite. Cavite talaga.
Oy, te! Walang imposible.
Sa bagay.
Bakit? Walang imposible kaya yung mga CAF ko dyan. CAF ko dyan! Inangkin yung mga CAF! Hala, kung sino man yung nanonood ng mga CAF student dyan, hello po!
MTRCB.
Huwag niyo naman po sana akong hihintayin sa gate, ha? Pero, ang out po namin dito, ano oras tayo uwi? Makakauwi na po kami ng mga 1:30, pero kung gusto niyo akong hintayin, go lang. Naghanap na lang naghihintay.
Pero alam mo, ang weird ng mundo. Yes. Out of nowhere, you're gonna have a coincidental thought na maaalala mo yung someone from the past, from a person in your present. Diba?
Yes.
Pero siguro, for now, if you have a feeling talaga, ate girl ba to? Bahala na ate or whatever.
Feeling ko girl siya.
If you have a feeling talaga, go. I mean,
kausapin mo.
Oo, kausapin mo kasi nothing will happen kung hindi mo sisimulan.
Yes.
Malay mo, diba?
Tsaka diba, humingi ka na ng mga sign. Bakit? Humingi ka pa ng isang sign para kausapin siya.
Si Lord na yung gagawa ng parang pag di ka pa humingi ng...
Wala namang imposible, guys.
Anong sign pa ba gusto mo?
Baka naghihintay ka ng sign na gusto mo, siyang lalapit sa'yo, ha? Katapos mong hindi tanggapin yung bulaklak niya nung kayo ay baka 5 or 6 years old sa palagay mo.
Yun nga. Kausapin mo na.
Yes, kausapin mo na kasi ako, bahala ka akong kakausap dyan.
Hindi mo kakilala.
Sino ba to? Pero kasi, pag pag gusto mo, may paraan.
Pag ayaw mo, marami ka lang dahilan.
Oo.
Hindi,
Pero,
baka busy naman kasi.
Hindi kasi kung binabagabag na siya yung point na hinahanap niya na sa campus, tapos ganon.
Ayan. So our QR code is up on the screen right now. If you have any chikas or kwentos, and syempre ngayon dahil ang November is up and coming with its Halloween vibes, kung kababalaghan ng story ang hanap nyo, send your confessions at syempre mga kababalaghan na kwento para may pagkwentuhan naman tayo this November.
Yes! May nakita akong comment. Sabi niya, feeling ko ito yung sa may cup something na maghihintay. Inaantay, tas biglang butasan sa gilid. Huwag naman! Hintayin niyo ako, tsaka niyo ako bigyan din ng bulaklak para naman ma-experience ko kahit hindi pa Feb.
Yung binigyan ka ng bulaklak pero isasaksak sa tagiliran.
Ayoko pa. Madami pa akong pangarap. Madami pa akong malay nyo, yung isa sa mga pangarap ko makikita nyo na ako sa TV talaga, hindi na lang sa Facebook.
Ano gagawin mo sa TV?
Siyempre! Oy ka naman sa suspect! Gusto mo, ano ba? Oo nga naman. Huwag mo na kang tinatawanan, Diyos ko! Ginagawa mo ako ng isang suspect ng di oras sa bait kong to. Alam niyo po ba, a little trivia, ako ang pinakamabait sa BSDC 4A. Wait lang! Bakit nagre-react yung mga tech natin dito? Hindi ako? Hindi, sagot! Bakit bakit di kayo sumasagot?
Yung hindi pa November pero patay na patay ka na sa kanya. Manahimik.
Patay na ako pero hindi ko alam kung kanino. Sino kaya yun? Sige na nga.
Joke lang. Ako naman siguro, I don't want any distractions as of the moment, diba? Kasi college is very, napaka-busy bilang college, diba? So you want your time for yourself as much as possible. Pero, if a person comes in and hindi naman siya mabigat sa, or hindi kayo nagbibigatan, nagbibigay bigat sa isa't isa, why not, diba?
Kung
if there's a will, there's a way.
Yes. Kung inspiration siya at hindi siya distraction. Baka pwede pa. Baka pwede pa. Ano ba yung pwede pa? Ano ba yung pwede pa?
Bumalik. Hindi.
Kung sino man po iyon, nananawagan ako para sa aking partner. Kung sino ka man, baka daw pwede pa.
No.
I know.
We're already done with that. It's just a joke. It's just a banter. Tama na.
Sa akin na lang, sige. Kung ayaw mo.
Doon tayo mag-aaway. Matatapos tong student spotlight na hindi pa natatapos yung set.
Huwag mo naman tapusin kasi simula ilang linggo pa lang tayo, te. So, ganito na nga.
Kabugin mo.
Sino to? Ay, grabe naman talaga tong tatay ko. Pinapakawag na ako. Sige. Sige na nga. Seryosang usapan na. Anong natutunan mo?
Ako? Siguro natutunan ko ngayon ng ano.
Sige na, naiya ka pa.
If may gusto kong gawin talaga that's bothering you talaga, if it's like this naman, in a case like this, siguro go na. Kasi sayang diba? At saka, syempre,
sige.
If it's love naman, diba? If you know that you can handle it naman for now, why not?
Sabagay. Pero ako din po, no joke, sana ate girl, kung gusto mo talaga siya.
Energy mo.
Hello, wait lang kasi. Sige na, ate girl, kung gusto mo talaga siya, lapitan mo na, kausapin mo na. Or kung gusto mo, tutulungan ka namin. Mag-comment ka dyan or something na pumunta ka sa QR code namin at i-interviewin ka namin dito. At hahanapin natin siya kung sino man yang sinasabi mo. Ganun? Tutulungan na natin siya. At least, kung hindi masaya, kung wala man tayong love life, tutulungan natin siyang mahanap.
Student spotlight, naging reality show ng love life.
Malay mo. Oh, di ba? Ate girl, mag-comment ka na. Okay, message mo ako, tapos pag-usapan natin, tapos dalawa tayo mag-hunting sa camp. Uy! Balita ko, dami talaga dyan, promise.
Kung sino po yung research advisor nito, pagalitan nyo.
Hello po, pinaalala mo na naman yung research!
Shoutout sa mga 4th year DevCon.
Ayoko na.
Happy research. Ayan sa tech team natin.
Happy po ba talaga? Yes! Sobrang happy! Ayoko na talaga! Dati pinangarap ko na mag 4th year na kasi gusto ko nang graduate ni. Ngayon nandito na ako sa 4th year, parang ayoko na lang mag 4th year. Gusto ko na lang bumalik ng kinder.
Isang makaka-relate lahat ng college student, pag nasa 4th year ka na, wala ka ng choice.
Yes! Wala ka ng choice, wala ka ng tulog, wala ka ng kain, wala ka ng lahat.
Wala ka ng pera.
Tama, yan yung pinaka nauubos po sa amin. Pera.
Ayan.
Comment ka na.
Ayan. So, syempre, everyone, react, comment, and share. At yung QR code is down below.
Ano gagawin nila sa down below? Ano gagawin nila sa...
I-scan mo ko, hindi basag yung... Joke lang.
Oy, bastos ka naman. Tignan mo naman
hindi,
yung
joke lang
phone ko.
Oy, basag din phone ko, pero at least di basag yung camera ko.
Ay,
hindi, joke lang. You can enter the link naman, syempre. There's also going to be a link aside from the QR code that you can scan.
Yes.
And syempre, di ba, to make it more fun, mag-send kayo ng kababalaghan.
Oo. Pag-usapan natin yung mga... iba yata ang kababalagan yung nasa isip ng tech natin. Tignan mo, tawa ng tawa.
Ni Joven, sabi niya, wala ka daw jowa. Wala ka pang jowa.
Wala pa po akong jowa. Pero, ready naman.
Ibebenta na namin to.
Ibenta niyo.
Pwede yung jowain.
Sabi ko nga dun sa isang...
Basta bumili kayo ng earplug.
Sabi ko nga po dun sa isang post sa TAU community. DevCom ang pinaka-green flag. Diba? Agree hindi? Agree hindi?
Siyempre! DevCom ako eh.
Bakit para napipilitan ka? Pero promise.
Ay, shoutout pala sa mga nagpo-post yan sa TAU student community.
Hello po. Ang dami yung katlokohan dyan na natutuwa ako. Matutulog na lang ako. Nagbabasa pa ako dyan.
Nahulog ako dun sa isang post.
Anong about? Ano yun?
Hindi mo nabasa?
Hindi ba? Ano yun?
Di ba? Yung daw, like, sabi, shoutout daw kay kuyang DevCom na second year, sabi, tapos matangkad na tapos sabi ko, hindi ako yan, tapos nag-reply siya, tapos alam mo yung nireply niya, para siyang nagsumasagot sa court na I hereby declare my ganito, ganyan.
Wala, hindi ko nabasa yun.
Hanapin mo na.
Kailan yun?
Yun lang, share lang naman namin.
Kailan yun? Bakit hindi
it's
wala?
It's not,
Kailan yun?
Ewan ko na.
Kailan yun?
Last week yan.
Hindi ko nakita.
Yan kasi.
Hanapin ko yun kung sino man. Bakit di nyo diretso yun yung aking partner? Kato ka ba?
Siya naman, Mr. TAU 2.
Uy! Talaga naman! Palaban!
Palaban at lalaban pang muli.
Wow!
Sa kaasok.
Saan yun? Saan ka lalaban?
Sa kaasok.
Saan po gaganapin ang kaasok?
Sa Bulacan State University.
Anong ganap mo doon?
Mr. and Miss Kaasok Region 3.
Wala na.
Ano ang Ano ang pinaka nakakatakot na naranasan nyo mas lalo na malapit na November? Ikaw muna.
Yung ghosting.
Nakakatakot, hindi nakakabuy. Nakakainis. Sorry.
Nakakatakot yun. Yung biglang nag-uusap lang kayo ngayon tapos biglang bukas wala na siya or wala ka na.
Good moral is waving goodbye.
Anong, maayos naman yung sagot ko.
Hindi yung sa akin, hindi mo na narinig.
Ano naman tinatawa ng mga
pero seryoso kasi, yun nakakatakot nga. Oh my God.
Nakakatakot? Usaping nakakatakot. Tara sa boarding namin.
Oh, tara din. Same, sa boarding din may...
Carla!
Di ba may yung CR namin ganito, magkaharap sila. Ito yung bathroom, tapos ito yung comfort room. Alam mo yung feeling na parang may tumatawid-tawid sa dalawang pinto. Oo, promise, pero hindi ko nasasabihin kung saan yun basta. Pero, sa room lang naman namin nangyari, pero never again nangyari sa iba.
Well,
pero still, di ba, ang creepy na may feeling na ganun?
Ako, madalas siguro makaramdam ng nang may mga tumititig sa akin. Baka sinasabi mo na, Char.
At least, di ba, may
Ayaw mo na talaga, hindi ko tinatawanan ako ng mga tao dito.
At least, di ba, may multong tumititig.
Hala! Sino to? Yung kindat sa'yo sa room kahit walang Uy, nakakatakot talaga ito!
Shoutout po kay Sir Jason de los Santos. Hello po!
Hello po kung sino man po si Sir Jason. Sino to?
Taga Paniki.
Hello po.
TikToker din yan eh.
Sige na, te.
Ano?
Game?
Ayan, syempre again, we're just to remind everyone to react, comment, and share your kwentos, your chikas, and syempre because malapit na ang November, magtatakutan tayo and send your kababalaghan stories sa confession on the QR code and also on the link that will be posted on this live video. May gusto ko ba i-share before we go?
Wala, pero natatawa ako sa mga comment dito. Feeling ko, tomato, magkakaibigan.
Ayan yung comment. Ayan yung comment. Ayan yung QR code.
Ayan, naka-post na po ang ating QR code. Ayan, again, maraming salamat po. Nagpaalam na. Hindi, maraming salamat po. And pasensya na dahil ang inyong host ngayon ay medyo...
is not so energetic.
Yes, pasensya na po dahil ako ay may dinadamdam.
Minsan OA siya, minsan sobrang OA.
Mabait na. Hindi naman ako OA ngayon. Napaka-ano ko nga,
Tigilan mo, hindi ka demure.
Ang bastos! Kahit ngayon lang, pagbigyan mo naman ako. Hindi ako OA. Alam nyo ba? Kadating pa lang ni Jessie kanina. Sinabihan ba naman ako ng OA? Kapapasok niya lang?
Siyempre, OA. Siyempre, di ba din sa student spotlight, kailangan OA tayo.
Ikaw lang, wag mo akong damay.
Ay, kung may kilalang OA dito, hindi lang ako yun.
Talawin natin sila.
Pag itong mga to nagsalita, sasaya ka.
Oo, sige!
Hindi daw siya OA.
Hindi ako OA, di ba? Sino pinaka-OA? Trixie Jessie. Vote daw. Pero hindi ako papayag.
Boss ko dyan, nakikipag-date ko nung naisip.
Uy! Bakit?
Follow mo.
Mangiingit na naman yung
Mapasa na lang tayo ng comments. Nakakatakot po subjects. Charing. Ano man subject ng 4th year DevCom?
Research.
Research lang talaga.
Hindi. Meron kaming 4. Introduction to Agriculture, Policy Development, tsaka Agriculture Extension Program.
May time pa ako mag-shift.
Mag-shift ka?
Hindi, joke lang. Sir Nalmar, joke lang.
Sir, itatapot ko na to, sir.
Hindi, sir, joke lang.
Sir Nalmar.
I love DevCom mo.
Iiwan na daw po niya ako. Tingnan niyo, sir. Sir, wala na ako magiging partner pag iniwan niya ako.
So this one time magiging Jollibee. Joke lang, hindi.
Hindi ko kaya mag-isa.
Ay, may nagtanong. What was the hardest part of the past week for you? Pageant!
Tinaman. Ikaw sumagot. Ikaw sumagot.
For me, the hardest part of this week would be juggling all the activities and having the schoolwork done in a short span of time. Joke. Pero yun nga, di ba? Being in college is really a commitment.
Commitment na naman.
At least sa school.
Commit.
Palibasa, wala nag-commit.
Ano to? Ang sakit mo magsalita, Mr. Cedric Bautista. Grabe. Ano to, personalan?
Hinangaan?
Sino
hinahangaan nyo at bakit?
Wait lang, parang naking Q&A itong student spotlight. Bakit puros kayo tanong?
Pwede na, okay na yun. Kesa naman, nakaganito lang tayo dito.
Sige na. Ang hinahangaan ko po ay syempre...
Yung hindi ka pinapansin.
Hindi.
Hindi ka niya rin pinapansin.
Hindi.
Hayaan mo na, at least hinahangaan mo. Love is unconditional nga naman.
Kailan mo pa ibabalik yung pag-ibig na ibinibigay ko sa'yo?
Ako wala naman as of the moment. Kasi parang, alam mo yun, I'm preoccupied with a lot of stuff talaga. As in.
Pero no joke.
Wow, ang galing na.
Ang ano daw? Hinahangaan ko as of the moment is syempre yung ate ko. Tsaka yung nanay ko.
Yes naman.
Kasi kahit ang hirap-hirap, alam nyo ba, 8 kami magkakapatid. And ang nagtataguyod sa amin is yung mga ate ko lang at si mama. Kasi si papa may sakit. O di ba? Isipin mo yung hirap na sila lang yung bumubuhay sa amin.
Si Cedric Scolo nung tinatanong,
ano to naman to?
Hinihinang.
May gusto
Bakal?
ba kayo sa isa't isa? Oo, gusto ko na po siyang suntukin. Char!
Gusto siya itapon sa bintana.
Gusto ko na po siyang itapon doon. Doon ka nga.
Kung nagsasalita lang yung mic, siguro sinakal na to sa sobrang lakas ng bibig.
Oy! Best friend ko tong mic na to.
Best friend, kung may chance nga na lumayo, lalayo.
Sige, doon ka na, Best friend ko to.
Yun na nga lang yung katabi mo palagi, tinataboy mo pa.
Talaga ba?
Bakit may katabi ka?
Meron!
Sino?
Unan ko. Bakit? Ikaw?
Huwag tayo mag-anuan dito. Di mo sure.
Ay!
Siyempre, 4 unan ko sa doon.
Nalalamang ka na naman! Lamang ka na nga sa itsura. Lalamangan mo pa ako sa... Tama na to.
Uy, tama na. Ganyan, uy.
Tama na to.
Walang spillan ng tea.
Tama
na? Tama na siguro to?
Tama na to. Nawala tayo. Dapat di ba na doon lang tayo sa story? Saan tayo nakarating?
Sorry!
Ang dami kasing tanong ng...
At least, di ba?
Yes.
Pero yun nga, syempre, mag-send kayo ng kwento so that we have something to talk about every week. And syempre, dahil malapit na November, scariest stories. Please, tas papatayin lahat ng ilaw habang nagkikwento. Charot.
Okay lang, basta may nasa akin ang spotlight.
Why not? Ako may sariling spotlight.
Okay.
Ayan o.
Okay. Naglamang na naman po siya.
Sa akin yan.
Okay.
Sa'yo yan. Tag-isa tayo. Pero yun, syempre. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the Student Spotlight this Friday, and we are gonna be airing every Friday. And if you have any cuentos, chicas, and you would like someone to be guested here at the Student Spotlight, comment down below or send us a message or pass it down on the QR code and magkwentuhan tayo.
Wait lang, meron pang or.
Anong or?
Or you can message me para magkaroon na tayo ng convo.
Sige. Sige, message yun na ng taas naman ang energy ng aking partner. Pero syempre, again, this is your freshing host, Jessie. And this is the Student Spotlight again with my co-host.
Ay, ako ulit ang inyong. Ako ang inyong bidang bibida lagi sa inyong pananghalian.
Jolly Bea. Ba't di mo sinabi?
Ay, bakit di ko sinabi yung pangalan ko?
Again, this is...
Take two. Hello po, ako ulit ang inyong bidang bibida sa inyong pananghalian. I am Johnny Bea!
And I am your freshing host, and this is a Student Spotlight kung saan binibigyang liwanag ang mga estudyanteng patok, mahusay at medyo lutang paminsan-minsan. At hindi yun joke kasi madalas kaming lutang.
Ikaw lang.
Hoy!
Bye-bye!
Again, this is Student Spotlight. Thank you everyone. See you next week. And wag kayo mag-send kayong kwento.
Hey, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you po sa pagsama sa amin.